Welcome back, everyone, to Singularity Roleplay for, I'm assuming, 17.5, I guess, is our episode number. There's a
18,
16.5.
17.5. I don't know.
It's a half episode. For Fragments of Tomorrow's Apocalypse, a gritty and dark noir investigation game with a twist for the city of System. While those of us around the game table have our safety tools in place, it's important to know if there's anything here tonight that you're not comfortable with. So please, if the topics discussed become too much or you feel uncomfortable, please take a step back, get some air, take some time to yourself, and hopefully we'll see you back here. Tonight's game has the following content that some may find disturbing, and I think the only thing tonight's going to be violence. So yeah, let's as you all can see, our game table is a little light today, but we're gonna have a fun time. So I guess whoever wants to go first.
Nose goes.
That means me. Not very fair in a two-part. It's okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Synthetic. You can call me Sin. And today, I'm playing Fee. Just Fee. There's nobody else in here, and that's weird. I use they, them pronouns, and Fee uses she, her pronouns.
Hello, I am Magant or Magnisteria, and I am playing Renee, who has always had one soul. Unless you count Arachne, but you know, we don't talk about riffs here. Especially Fee.
Fee's riffs have never done anything wrong.
Fee never did anything wrong. That's some Thanos level shit right there.
Allie has done things wrong. Fee has never done anything wrong.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. Also, I have to admit, I really love what you did with the overlay, Meg. This is so pretty.
You like it? I thought it was cute.
I do. So yeah, I guess that leaves me. My name's Alan, and I identify as a problem. Outside of that, no, I'm he, him, and I am the MC for tonight. And as stated, we have just a little bit of a shortage on players. So we're gonna do a little bit of a side story. Last time we left off, our crew had quite a fun interaction with a man named Armand Kai, who in a misguided attempt, was trying to heal Corbin Payne by creating the elixir of life. I can't remember in the last episode, did you all go home?
We ended on Fee, like, not having memories of Anna.
Yeah,
All right.
the group had decided that they were going to search for um Cass's character.
Okay, right. So I'm gonna
Percy.
skip.
Percy's his name.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead maybe a day or so. Um, things seem a little glum around the city. There's a darker haze, almost like it's threatening to rain. There's the occasional thunder, and lightning just kind of crawls across the sky um, every now and then. What are you all doing?
Well, I know what Fee is doing, and that's like getting back in touch with the club.
All right.
Going back to her notes, seeing what has happened since she can't remember, but
So you're the manager for one of the shifts actually comes over, says, "Have you heard or seen from Percy lately?"
Not recently, no. What's going on?
Well, you and Percy just kind of wandered off one day, and we haven't seen Percy back, and we're trying to figure out what's going on.
Huh. You know, I'll see what I can do to get into that.
Yeah. Are you okay? You're not your usual, really dour self lately.
I guess I guess I am okay.
Okay. Just let me know if you need anything, all right, boss?
Yeah, yeah. Just, you know, keep the ship running as best you can. I'll
Yeah.
see what I can do to get new marching orders out to you.
Sounds good. We got a new music act coming in tonight, so I'll take care of that.
Okay. Sounds good. I know you know what you're doing.
Appreciate it. And they go back behind the bar, make themselves a mocktail, and start getting on the phone with the artist.
Uh Fee is going to pour herself two fingers of not like high shelf stuff, but like not well whiskey.
Yeah, so like a Jim Beam.
We don't mention brands around
John Bean.
here.
The, the John Doe of alcohol.
Oh, it's not Kentucky whiskey. It's Missouri whiskey.
Oh God, please no.
Anyways, yeah, you pour your drink, and as you're sipping, I'm gonna switch scenes over to Renee real quick. Renee, what are you up to?
Well, after getting the teams in to help contain and clear out the mansion and the laboratory and everything underneath it, um, she and debriefing them, making sure that they were all good and on site. Good on site. She went home, and since then has just kind of been trying to work with this rift of Mimir that she lifted. It was Mimir, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that she lifted from the numerous of the collection and figuring out what she could do to free it but still be able to work with it. See if she can get work with it for information.
Roll me a Beyond the Mist.
Do I have to roll? Do I just do I just
Oh,
work here?
you're a Silver Soul. I
Yeah,
forgot.
I don't roll. I just exist.
In
God, I
Soviet
remember what that
Avatar,
was like.
in Soviet Avatar, rolls for you. Uh, so while you're holding on to this thing, it starts to glow a little bit. While you're trying to focus, and you start getting visions. You see a bridge with a tall tower way in the backdrop. There's fire everywhere. You can hear screams all around you. And if you look to your right, you'll see Anna standing there, just complete panic. And then if you turn your face again and you look down this highway, you see a man carrying a purple jacket over one shoulder as he's walking away.
Do I recognize the tower from anywhere?
Not offhand. If you did some digging, you'll find historical records, which you would have access to. You'll find historical records for a building known as Payne Tower.
Hmm. And what is the history of Pain Tower?
Once built at the early stages of when Town was built, the man who ended up doing a lot of the construction work around Town, a man by the name of Corbin Payne, had uh, had been trying to work on this marvelous skyscraper that was going to touch the sky and make this city beautiful. Unfortunately, its construction was never finished.
Does it say why the construction wasn't finished? Or is that kind of a mystery?
At this point, all you know is that there was an incident at the inaugural, like the opening ceremony that they had. He had the press there, and he was greeting everybody in the city. And out of nowhere, a guy came out of the shadows and shot Corbin Payne.
Is there a description of
And
him?
no description. It was just a shadowy looking figure. Or are you looking for the description of Corbin Payne?
I wanted to figure, but I will take one of Pain as well.
Okay. So he's not a tall man. He's roughly about 5'6", 5'7", but he has the presence of like a king. When this man walks into a room, everybody knows. Um, with kind of a shaggy look to his hair, a bit of stubble, but usually wears fine tailored suits of like purple. There's some pictures of him in like a brown pinstripe. And he typically kept himself looking extremely fancy, even when he went to go fishing.
How long ago does it say that it was, how long ago was the incident?
The incident was sometime in early 1900s, maybe about 1910, 1915.
Is there a chance that the Anna there is just a representation of the Rift, the Raven?
Looking at it, it's hard to tell, but you can see that it's definitely Anna's face in figure, and not just like when you look at a rift, you usually see what that rift is.
Uh-huh.
This looks more like Anna than just a rift.
I will talk to Anna then. Thank you, Mimir.
As you start to turn to talk to Anna, you're greeted by a raven sitting on her head.
And hello to you too.
Nevermore.
Nevermore. Are you able to speak with me?
Of course.
Okay. I had a vision that showed Anna at an incident in the early 1900s.
Now, let me correct that. The incident that specific incident Anna was not at. That is from historical records.
That's from historical records. But Anna is at an incident of the Payne Tower being on fire. So the tower's already
That
dilapidated?
the tower doesn't look dilapidated. It just looks unfinished in the distance. The city is on fire.
The city is on fire. Okay. I had a vision of Anna witnessing the city on fire. And what I can assume is Corbin Payne walking away from Payne Tower.
The riot.
What riot?
And it just kind of looks around and goes, "This is the riot."
It's already in motion?
Not yet.
But it will be if we don't do something about it.
That's unknown. I do know it scares her and me.
She's going to pull out the book and the book that Wednesday left her and go through it. Does any of the did he have any visions, similar kind of visions about the city being on fire and
It's one of the
riot?
last it's one of the last pages in the book. And it's actually in his handwriting where it talks about a prophecy, the prophecy of Fimbulwinter, how the what he has heard of as the riot is actually the beginning of the end.
According to Fimbulwinter, the riot is the first step to Ragnarok. So
Or it could be that Ragnarok is the start of something worse.
you think so?
It's unknown. Like a heart beating underneath the floorboards. It's there until you peel back the board.
I will try to help Anna and protect her.
You should work on protecting yourself. And if you look up, you'll see Corbin Payne standing right in front of you.
Mr. Payne.
You feel a deep, deep heartache and sorrow just wash over you before you're brought back to your chair.
Because she was at home during all of this.
Mm-hmm.
He can lurk in the mist.
Let's switch scenes back over to Fee. Fee 5 fum. What
Yeah.
you got that's not rum?
Well, after finishing her whiskey, she's probably going to go up to her apartment and discover that somebody's there that she didn't remember.
So, as you open up the door, there's gentlemen sitting right there at your table. Is that really you?
Daddy?
Oh, my baby girl. And he jumps up and, like, to the point where the chair just kind of falls over, and he rushes and gives you this big hug.
Not that you're not welcome, but what are you doing here?
Um, I know it's a lot. I really do. Um, your mother is. Your mother was killed.
Oh,
Yeah. I just wanted you to know that.
well, you you should stay a while.
Yeah, yeah. Was planning on getting a hotel room.
No, no, I there's a second bedroom. I can make it up for you.
I don't want to impose.
You're not. You're not.
All right, all right. I will stay. How are you doing?
I'm I don't know. It feels like something's missing.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Yeah. But let me just you can stay as long as you like. Uh, I'll let everybody know that you're here for a while.
All right, and if you're sure, I really don't want to impose. I can just go over to a hotel. It's not a big deal.
The place has been lonely anyhow.
All right. What do you say to, you know, some dinner or something? I can make you food, or we can go out.
Yeah, let's go out.
All right.
Show you some of the town.
Yeah, it's Pretty nice place you got here. Um, the manager downstairs said I could come up.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, and I guess I'm the manager over him, so
Oh, all right, come on. What are you feeling? I saw this great pizza place down the street, or uh,
pizza sounds great.
awesome. So as you two are heading out, um, I need you to roll me an investigate. You're looking for something off.
Okay. Something off. Um, sorry, new character sheet. Who this? Um, so let's see. A moment of confusion.
Yeah,
Knows every story,
absolutely.
and a sense of belonging.
Okay.
And since I'm not sure if you've got this, uh, you might want to consider doing nightmares and flashbacks.
Absolutely.
Okay. So that'll be a +2. The mighty fall, but the dice shall rise. That's a 10.
Damn. All right. Um, while you're looking around, you notice that the like as you're passing by one of the glass windows for the club, your reflection doesn't quite look the same. And like you kind of do a double take on it. When you look back again, it's back to normal.
Okay. So would I get the two questions?
Yep.
I'm going to ask simple questions because I think that simple works correct in this situation. Am I missing something?
You are. There is definitely something that you're missing, and it's not just memory, but it's been a part of who you are.
Okay. And is it gone for good?
It's not gone for good, but it's definitely changed.
Okay. Then she'll move forward with that weird bit of knowledge.
While you're walking, your father says, "Hey, I don't know if this is one of your friends or not." And he just kind of like quietly motions behind him.
Is it somebody I recognize?
It's not someone Fee recognizes.
Okay. Then she'll kind of move in close and be like, let's just keep walking.
All right. You guys get to the pizza joint, and the first thing you notice is a beautiful white and gold Maserati Valkyrie.
Okay. a heck of a car.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last time I saw that thing in a magazine, it was worth about $2 million. Ooh,
Big city's got big wallets, Daddy.
I guess. Well, let's just get us some pizza.
Sounds about right.
You walk in. There's a few people milling about. They serve whole pies as well as by the slice and some other things. So it's got like a small restaurant area. If you look at one corner, there is a table with a young man dressed in a very fine white and gold suit that kind of matches the car that's outside. And standing around him are a couple of really burly guys as well as some fierce looking women. And they're all enjoying some pizza with, bibs or aprons on to keep the suits nice.
Oh, Fee will get a seat somewhere and try not to gawk at the ostentatiousness.
So your dad turns to you and says, "You want your usual, or you got a new favorite?"
Well, let's try the usual and see how it goes.
Oh, sorry, I was wrong. It's not Maserati. It's Aston Martin.
Ah,
Still really expensive ass car. Uh, he goes up, puts in the orders, and as he's coming back, I'm gonna switch scenes over to Renee.
Hello.
How you doing with that minor heart attack of pain and sorrow?
Well, not great because we don't appreciate having our conversations lurked on. Um, but she's kind of taken a moment and then she's familiar with this with a kind of heartbreak and sorrow because she felt it for a really long time after her daughter was imprisoned. Um, but after taking a moment to process it, she just kind of looks to the bottle with Mimir and says, "I want to make you an offer. I want to release you, and I know that you need somebody to go to. So I would like to offer you to join me. Is that something that appeals to you?"
The book that you have on you starts to kind of rumble and vibrate before falling to the table.
A good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know, is it?
I will make a roll to assess that.
Uh, this is another look beyond the mist.
Fuck you, I don't make rolls here.
This is the guy who just told me "fuck you." I'm gonna make a roll for it.
That's true. Let's see. What do I have?
this is the fuck around and find out roll.
It is this look around and
Yeah,
find out roll.
it's the
uh,
new it's the new mechanic for City of Mist.
I need dice. What color, yellow or
Yeah,
black?
yellow. I'm feeling yellow is evil right now, so yellow.
Yellow's evil. Athena's wisdom.
Okay.
What do you think of blending in with riffs?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate to be the one to ask this. It's look beyond the mist. It's not plus power, is it?
No, it's not. You're
Oh
right.
yeah,
It's plus mythos.
plus mythos, so it's just 4.
Okay.
I
It's a
forget
good
how
point.
this game works.
God, Meg.
I know, I'm
The fuck?
awful. Alright, that's 12 total.
All
Everybody's
right.
awful.
Everything is bad when you're part of a team. All right. While looking at this book, you start getting visions of Wednesday holding this book and going through it. It was a gift from an old friend of his who used to be a hitman. And the more memories that start filling through it, you keep hearing the name Mimir, Mimir, Mimir.
So that seems like it wants to be together. Or
The book is Mimir.
the book is Mimir, but Mimir is in the bottle?
Multiple can exist in the same point. It's that one existed as a person and the other existed as a relic. Making it whole again wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing in this situation.
Let's play with fire and find out. It sounds like fun.
All right, what are you doing?
Um, we're making it whole, so we already have the book as the relic, so I guess we open the bottle and release it.
The liquid starts to kind of swirl a bit and starts getting faster until it turns into a vortex. But the speed on the liquid gets to a point where it starts making you tip the bottle onto the book.
Yep, I get the hint. Cover the book.
It's almost immediate as soon as the liquid hits the book, it's all absorbed and it starts kind of rattling on the table before turning into a tablet.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, give me a second. I gotta switch headphones.
All right. Fee.
I need to stop talking for a second.
That's fine. I'm switching.
Yes.
So what's going on with this?
Yeah, cry panic. Not the owner. I'm basically the money person.
You were always good with the books.
Yeah, I got here, kind of did what I could to make my way. Then, as I was tending bar, uh, the club came under new management,
All right.
and the new manager thought that I was trustworthy. So that led to me taking over as general manager.
Well, damn.
As she thinks about the fact that, like, the reason that he thought she was trustworthy was because of her being a part of attempted murder. Just subtly leaving that part out.
So, who's the owner then?
uh fellow by the name of Percy Weylin.
All right, all right. Well, that's cool. You seeing anybody? Oh, there's a cat.
Just the
Cat. What?
small image of a cat in the background. No, haven't been seeing anybody.
All right.
As she does not remember the entire relationship that she had with Percy.
Oh, fuck. Forgot about that. Yep, yep. All right. Well, you know, I'm real proud of you.
Thank you. I did what I could. Seems weird to be talking about all this and under the circumstances, but
I mean, it's still kind of hard for me to talk about mom, but at the same time, you know how she was.
probably mourn her memory to move on.
Yeah. You know, when I found out, I had to come running. I had to come see you.
I'm glad you did.
I'm sure your
It's
mom would be real proud of you too.
yeah, yeah. And I think this is an appropriate time to have that, like, flashback.
Flashback of you killing.
Literally the one to drive the blade through the heart.
Yeah, so that happens.
And her, like, she almost drops a glass.
You okay, sweetheart?
Yeah, yeah. Funniest thing. Just remember the last time I saw mom.
Hmm. Yeah, not really proud of the last time I saw your mom.
Wow, what happened?
She threw a bottle at me, told me to get the fuck out.
Well, that sounds like her.
Yeah. Oh man. The food gets dropped off, and as soon as the waiter moves out of the way, the guy in the white suit kind of looks directly at you and is like trying to piece together something by looking at you.
She'll give him that look of, can I help you? Like, not actually speak, but just like,
He just waves and goes back to his pizza.
she'll
Bold enough to stare.
file it away. Out of curiosity, is this somebody that Allie would know?
Yep.
Is this Thor?
No. This is Aiden. You were trying to kill him.
Ah, good to know. Good to know. Well, let me check something real quick.
Hmm.
Yeah, there would be that, like, still a small desire to get the job done. She's not going to do anything, but for some reason, she has a desire to, like, fight the guy.
Fight or bite?
All of a sudden, I feel like murder. He's got a face that just a mother could stab.
Actually, with that, she'll be like, you know, I'll I'll be right back. I think actually I might I I'll be right back.
Okay. And your
And
dad digs into the pizza.
she's gonna walk up to that table.
You're stopped by one of the women in the suits, and she's got her arms crossed. She goes, "What?"
Something about your boss man seems familiar. He was looking at me. I thought that might have words.
Aiden kind of peeks his head around hers. It's okay, Valenta. Bring her over.
I'll follow in however they want me.
Yeah, she just moves out of the way for you.
Then she'll come up, stand at the table, and be like, "You're looking at me like you know me."
I've seen your face around once or twice. Trying to figure out where I've found you before.
Really? I don't imagine we run in the same circles considering looking down at the attire.
Probably not. That's where I know you from. You're Percy's girl, aren't you?
At that point, she's like, "Percy's girl?"
Yeah, Percy Weylin.
I work with Percy.
Yeah, well, he made it sound like the two of you were together. Either way, I'm glad I figured out who the hell you are. You can go now.
I can go now.
Yes. Scram, vamoose, leave. These not words you understand?
She's got that, like, gall running up. You really think that you can just tell people whatever you feel like, don't you?
Yeah. Have you seen me?
Right now, the only thing I see looks to be a steaming pile of white and gold shit.
Like two of the guards actually stand up and he just no. Calm. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. You more than anybody.
more than anybody. She'll look at the guards. Well, glad to see where we stand.
Go enjoy your pizza.
And you enjoy yours.
He goes, wait a second, wait. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a thick wallet and offers you 100 for the trouble. Sorry about all this.
She'll think about it for a second. And then she'll take it. Mighty kind of you.
What can I say? And he turns back to his pizza.
She'll go back to her dad.
By the way, just mechanically, Aiden actually has an ability called I'm rich, bitch. He can make problems go away with money.
That's amazing.
Is fee a problem?
No, not yet, anyways. So as you're walking back, I'm gonna switch back over. So
Question.
you're
Are you able to hear me?
you're muted.
I'm not muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
I'm not.
It's real quiet then.
Hello? Hello?
Non-existent. Yeah.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you tapping the screen.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Please hold for technical difficulties.
I'm pissed.
Well, I guess that's next to you all. You go back to your building. Oh, well, shit. All right. I guess,
What the fuck?
this was going to stop us there.
Change it back!
Because I'm smart. There we go.
Gonna fucking shoot myself.
See that phone? It's 24 karat gold. It's actually
You know how people like that are. More money and cents.
Mm.
Hello? Hello? I guess. Hello? Hello? I'ma make fucking lose my mind.
Tackle it. You've got to figure things out.
Damn. What is the rest of
Can we hear me now?
Me into this time.
You figure it out, Meg? Nope. Meg's Mike. No likey. Either way, thinking about maybe moving out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, feels like this would be a nice little place. We ain't got nothing going on back home.
I can talk to Percy, see if you can get a place in the complex.
You don't want your old man living right next door to you, do you?
Well, not next door, no. Girl across the way, Anna's real nice, but maybe on the floor down below.
Not sure how I feel about being right above a nightclub, but I can give that a shot.
The soundproofing is surprisingly good.
I bet it has to, given the fact that it's a nightclub.
Yeah.
It's
I think classic just sausage and pepperoni
all right.
with a requested additional amount of oregano. But for whatever reason, V is looking at it and it's like the usual isn't hitting quite right. Like something's different.
Like it's missing something.
Yeah.
It's missing that je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. She doesn't share that with her dad though, because she wants it to be like nice time.
Ooh, Sword and Keys raiding us. Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome on in.
Still having a little technical difficulties with Meg's mic, but we're working on them. Whoop whoop. For those of you just joining, welcome. This is we're doing a little side story in our Fragments of Tomorrow's Apocalypse game. So your dad goes in for another slice, and he looks outside and goes, "Why is there a biker talking with that fancy dinner?" Yeah.
Hello.
There's this maybe 6.5 foot tall, burly fire hydrant of a man with a sledgehammer slung across his back. And you can very clearly see on his leather vest a large crest for Hell's Chosen Motorcycle Club. HEL.
Got it.
Well, apparently we're quiet, and now they can hear Meg. Interesting. I'm gonna turn up the volume on my end and see if I hear anything on my end here. I'm kind of quiet. I can hear Meg typing. Hey Meg, can you say something quick? That's on stream, not in Discord. Sorry, folks. So how about those Raiders?
Can you fucking hear me now?
Yes.
I am so sorry. I forgot that when I needed to switch my microphone for the Streamlabs audio, I had to switch it for my fucking Discord audio too. And my Discord got messed up to where I couldn't look at my chat and my settings, but I only had the video up. So I couldn't access that.
Whoops.
So yeah, that was the problem. I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. That's the problem.
It was just really funny because I had the Twitch audio all the way up, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Can you fucking hear me now?" Oh, it's great. It's like a Verizon.
Thor.
Yeah. Thor.
Yeah, big burly dude. Sledgehammer.
You want to hop back?
Yeah, so he's big 6'5" fire hydrant man, wearing a sledgehammer across his back. You can see the crest see his greatest. You can see the
Hydrate. Drink water.
Oh, is that what that is?
No, but I'm telling people, drink water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hydrate.
Hydrate or die straight.
We're a queer household.
Absolutely. So you can see on the back of his motorcycle jacket is Hell's Chosen Motorcycle Club.
Am I catching any feelings about
You're getting some flashbacks of having a good old fight with him.
Was it before or after he crashed into the freaking club? Or was that the other guy?
No, that was yeah, that was after.
So, I'm going to look over my and say, hey, why don't we go ahead and get this all done? We'll go finish it.
Sure, all right.
And I've got to go talk to my friend.
Okay. Yeah. And things like looking at the road grab a box.
And hand him the so and she'll go out and look over just from the outside.
That might be mixed then that you're hearing.
Yeah, it is. Let me.
No, you're good. So you're just looking at him right now. You're not dealing with him.
Just looking at him, seeing, like, trying to get his attention without, like, calling Aiden back over. Because I have a feeling he's here for me. I don't know why I have that feeling.
He kind of glances up as Aiden points towards you, and he just kind of stiffens up a little bit, and you hear this loud series of cracks as he stretches out, and then he walks right up to you, very clearly towering over you.
Yeah, he's about a foot taller. Almost.
What's going on, little lady?
I'm not real sure. But something tells me you were looking for me.
He offers you a hand.
She'll reach out and offer one back.
He gives you a real firm squeeze.
I think this is a great point for things to change a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think it's a full awakening.
All right.
But that firm squeeze is met with inhuman strength.
And he's like, do you remember me?
No.
All right.
Guess you're not that memorable.
He just chuckles and takes his hand back. I'm sure one of these days we'll see each other again.
Sure we will.
And he goes back to talking with Aiden.
She'll go back in. I love that I've walked up and talked shit to 2 major NPCs.
Now,
You don't even have a rift to back you up.
I know.
now I'm going back over to Meg. So your tablet's kind of vibrating on the table there.
Buzz, buzz, what's my tablet say?
Thanks for making me whole again.
You're welcome. And thank you for
Any
helping
knowledge?
me.
Of course. You know what happened on Wednesday, don't you?
He was killed, and I have a suspicion as to who killed him.
Would you like to know?
Yes.
Allie. I
Allie's
was there
gone.
for the fight.
Were you?
Right there in Wednesday's pocket. Exactly where you told me to go. Those ravens aren't the only ones that see everything.
Is Payne one of those people?
I'm not entirely sure. For some reason, that part of the future is clouded.
So we'll have to rely on good old-fashioned detective work then.
Absolutely.
Do you know what Allie did with his gun?
No. Unfortunately, I was hit. So I didn't really get to see a whole lot after that.
Sounds like I will have to pay Sophie a visit and see if she's recovering any of her memories.
Meanwhile, I get this sleek new look. You see, I have a hinge I can fold.
Very high-tech and fashionable.
Update with the times.
Won't draw any questions either.
Faster processor.
Shall we go see what we can find out?
I'm about to receive a phone call. Your phone starts ringing.
What's on the caller ID?
Lilith.
Hello?
Why am I hearing that you know my father's killer?
Why would you hear that? And who would tell you?
One of our associates came in, gave us proof.
I only just got confirmation. I only just got confirmation literally seconds ago.
Really?
Yes.
Then you won't mind stepping back.
You have to understand the situation, Lilith. The one who killed your father is gone.
I don't believe that for a second.
I watched it happen myself.
This bitch killed my father. Killed your friend.
Do you remember what happened with Annette? How she was being controlled by a rift?
Yes.
That's exactly what happened here.
And what? I'm supposed to forgive and forget?
How are you gonna hold a poor girl accountable for a crime she didn't know she didn't have any control over?
The same way I held you accountable when you tried to kill my dad. Or did you forget that too?
No, I didn't forget that, Lilith. But you managed to forgive me for that.
Yeah, it only took about, 5 years?
Which associate was it that came and told you about her?
Goes by the name of Prothero.
Do I know a Prothero?
No.
Why don't I know that name? I thought I knew most everyone.
Your tablet speaks up. Wednesday kept many secrets.
Of course he did. Lilith, can you please give me some time to prove that she has remorse about this?
I'm giving you 24 hours. After that, if I don't get this gun in her head, I will tear this city apart.
I imagine at that point Lilith kind of hangs up because she's like done.
Oh yeah. I finally got the PDF to work. Full name Laura Prothero.
Who is this Prothero woman? Person?
Was at one point a fixer that worked for Wednesday. Not a whole lot of details on her, as Wednesday didn't keep any of that information stored anywhere. Perception Ninja caught that.
What proof did she have that I didn't have on scene?
Who were you asking? You asking Mimir?
Yeah.
I don't have anything. Perhaps it's not entirely real. Want me to check the cameras? Hack into the mainframe.
You can do that?
You just see the screen go to the OS loading screen, and it just says Mimir.os, and then then it comes back to the normal screen and says, "I'm in."
You're very witty. I like you.
When you know a lot, it also happens to help when you have wit. I have a couple of traffic cams and a couple of doorbell cameras.
What have we got to see?
And the tablet flashes real quick, and you see a doorbell camera that's kind of at a weird angle facing towards the cemetery. You see these little blurs of blades just driving through Wednesday before you watch all the blades come out, and there's a figure standing over him, but it's kind of difficult to see given the distance.
Yeah. That's not helpful in any way. That could be anybody. Unless you know the rift.
No, not from this range, but just looking at this, it sounds like, or looks like hair.
Yeah, that's the conclusion I came to on scene, was that it was hair. The incisions were too precise and detailed.
There's a little bit here that might be of use to you. And it stops, right as Wednesday's getting skewered, and there's a flash of green.
Of green.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that with Electo, did I?
Not with Electo, no.
That means there was somebody else there. Because his gun doesn't make that color either, so...
Nope. Do you remember after you talked with Aiden, you saw something different about his eyes? Same thing when you went to go talk with Lilith.
Yeah, they were both a bit off. It was right after they'd seen the body.
Remember that flash of green you saw?
Yeah.
I need to do some digging. You might need to go see a friend.
I'm gonna look her up now, so let me know what you find.
Yeah. And the tablet folds itself up into a neat little, cube.
Little pocket cube. Kit Cube, and we're gonna go head to Cry Panic and see if we can find Fee.
Alright. Fee, after your interaction with Thor, did you and your father head out?
Yeah, back to Fee's apartment. It would be totally reasonable to play with time a little bit and say that they arrived at the apartment complex at the same time.
Yeah. So, especially since Renee has that super fucking fast bike.
The Dutchman, love the Dutchman. It's my baby.
One could say she's just flying on the way there.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I wouldn't say it's a smooth sail, but...
Just a second.
Yep. I'm just imagining a conversation that you and Thorson had about your bike. Where he goes, so just out of curiosity, I don't see a gas gauge here. What's your mileage look like on this? Is it like 10, 20 miles a gallon, or 10,000 miles to the soul?
Why don't you race me and find out?
I'm good.
Alright.
So yeah, you pull up.
Sophie, it's good to see you. You feeling better?
Yeah. Oh. Dad, this is, Renee.
Real quick, Renee, are you wearing your hat?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, you thought I was gonna do something fun?
See, I thought it was gonna mess with them a little bit, but
Nah. We're gonna make it less confusing for Fee for a minute.
valid. He reaches out. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Dad, I'll, here, she hands him a key. I'll join you here in a minute.
Sure thing, sweetheart. And he heads upstairs.
Can I help you?
I was wondering if you had some time to talk.
Yeah. Let me, come on in. I have a office in the club.
Great.
And she'll invite Renee into the office. Here, have a seat.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Sophie, I was wondering if you had started remembering things yet.
Flashes.
Not all pleasant, I assume.
Sorry.
Not all pleasant, I assume.
No. I feel like it had to be a dream. I remember killing my mother.
I'm sorry to say that that was very real.
That's not possible.
V, roll face danger.
Okay. Against.
The emotional trauma that you're about to receive.
Yeah.
She does not have time to be nice, to be kind about this.
Okay. A moment of confusion.
Definitely.
Hardened to a fine point.
Yeah.
Ready to fight.
I'll allow it.
And a sense of belonging.
Yeah.
Okay. It'd be +4. If you want to take away, I've got haunted by shame.
That definitely fits here.
Yeah. Hey, that's still an 11.
Alright. No status for you.
I can't believe that that's something that I did.
Fee, you've got to understand that that was not you that did it, even if it was your body that did it. There was a presence inside you that went by the name of Allie. And she is the one that killed your mother.
And I think this is prime spot for another flashback to that moment, because the details there are incorrect.
Oh?
Ooh.
Ooh. Tell me I'm wrong. Do it. No?
It wasn't somebody else. Not my memory. I knew she did something I couldn't remember, but she was. No. If it was real, I did it. And I enjoyed it. I did it. I did it. Why does that feel correct to say?
Because it feels correct in your heart to say.
And she's just got all kinds of emotions going on, almost to the point that she's just frozen.
Is she sitting down?
She would have sat at her desk, yeah.
If she has like her hands on the desk or something, Renee will reach over and kind of take her hands and just fold them in hers and just like rub her thumb across her hand and try to give her some kind of soft presence. And just let her sit for a moment and try to process. Since she's a mom, her base reaction is just kind of shush her and quiet the emotions. There's sometimes that you can't help what you feel about a situation and who is involved with it.
There's one other thing that I'm sure of.
And what's that?
She deserved it.
Did she hurt you?
Just to pull back things for a second, V does not remember anything, and that's on purpose. Also, we've never discussed anything that,
We don't have to talk about it.
I know. Sometimes you're just broken and they don't know why.
There's a knock at your door.
Yeah, come on in.
A blonde-haired woman walks in. She's got her hair swept to one side, walking with a cane. Why, hello, Renee. Come over as quickly as I could.
Thank you, Annette. Sophie, this is Annette Crane. Annette, this is Sophie.
How do you do?
B, actually.
V.
V.
Nice to meet you.
She switches the cane over to the other hand, shakes it.
I'm really sorry that we're going to have to do this way, but we don't have the luxury of time. Your mother was not the only person you killed. But this person I know was because of Allie. And Annette here has had a very similar experience to you. I thought having her to talk to might help.
Okay. Let's get into it.
You feel a deep calm kind of wash over you, as if something's blocking out a lot of those memories that you were having. As she sits down, and that's a great place to go on break.
Woo!
We'll be back in a few.
Drama. Welcome back, everyone. Back into the juicy drama. So, as stated before we went on break, Annette sits down and you just feel a wave of calm wash over you, as if those, as if those flashbacks are just no longer there.
Hi.
I was in your position once.
Yeah.
I killed way too many people. Some by my own hands, some by my orders. A lot of it was people who probably should not have been involved.
Okay.
I was manipulated by a thing, entity. What would you call it, Renee?
We gatekeepers commonly call them rifts.
Thank you. I was manipulated by my rift into thinking that everything that I was doing was right. My name's Kermit.
Kermit the Frog.
Actually, my name's Mermit, brother of Kermit, and I'm here to avenge my brother. There you are, worm food. Ah,
Oh my god.
wrong game, wrong game.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
What were we saying?
She was talking about how she was manipulated by her rift, and she killed way too many people because of that.
Yeah. I don't remember any of it. Just bare flashes.
And that'll happen. I didn't want to forget. I never want to forget all the horrible things that I've done.
Okay.
Sometimes that power can be very enticing. It can be very, for lack of better words, powerful. You feel like you can really control the world. And that's what I wanted. And ultimately, it ended up with me killing the people that I loved most. All for nothing.
Okay. But if it's gone now, am I good?
No. Because it might not be there with you right now, but those memories do. They come up. I'm assuming you're having flashbacks or
Yeah.
nightmares. Yeah, that happens. kind of a residual imprint that they leave on you.
Okay. Well, I can handle that.
Renee, you were saying something about how, I'm sorry, Fee, right?
Yeah.
You were saying something about how Fee was involved in something pretty bad. Fill me in on this.
Well, first off, I'm going to say, V, you don't have to deal with it alone, and that actually helps me with a rehabilitation program for people with rifts that have done wrong but want to do better, or happen to be in the same situation that you're in, and are just dealing with the residual memories or the backlash. But unfortunately, I have to ask something that's going to be very tough on you, because there's a man that you killed, that Allie killed, named Wednesday. And Wednesday's daughter knows that it was Allie in your body, and she wants revenge.
You see Annette wince a little bit. She goes, "Well, that's who you killed."
Okay. This all seems a little bit wild.
It's very wild, and I'm going to ask that you look at some video footage that I have of what happened, because I need you to remember what happened that night. Because I need to find something that was on him that Allie took.
I'm gonna be 100%. Alan, do you remember what happened with the gun?
I do. Neither
Okay.
Allie nor Fee does.
Okay.
You gave him to the council members, didn't you?
Yeah, a very, very specific person has it.
I think V had one bullet.
Yep. You still have that bullet?
I don't remember. This is the like good thing about playing a character that has no memory.
When you don't have the memory, you can.
In my own memory.
Because I don't believe you ever actually used that bullet.
No.
Yeah. Check your pocket.
Okay.
It's either there or it's in your desk.
You could say it's in the desk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you open up the drawer, you find this big ass 500 Magnum, and written in a language that you don't know, you can kind of make out Fee. is the lettering.
You said a gun. Would it have been a gun that goes to this? She'll put the bullet on the table.
Is there any chance that Wednesday had a bullet for Renee?
Yep. Oh, he definitely gave you one.
Renee pulls that one from her pocket and sets it down in front of Fees. Yep.
And that's just sitting there going, now I feel left out.
I have no idea what this is.
It was a guaranteed kill if a bullet with your name hit you, right?
Yep. And if you took it apart or used it, like you crushed it or filled it full of your legendary energy, it would actually save your life.
Well, if he was the one doing the shooting, a bullet with your name on it, if it hit you, would kill you in one shot. Doesn't matter where it hit you.
Well, I guess I'm glad he can't do that.
He doesn't typically pull out the magnum, does he?
Oh yeah.
It's not. Does he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's his primary
Is
weapon.
it? Okay.
The only time he ever pulls out the special bullets are for the special people he wants to kill. I mean, it's still a 500 Magnum. It's gonna put a hole the size of a grapefruit through you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess the fact that I have the evidence.
More like a gift. Wednesday was known to give favors, this being one of them.
There was a point that he gave me a bullet with his name engraved on it. To keep him in check.
How lovely.
He had
You
his.
said you had something to show me.
She is going to take out little cube Mimir, set him on the desk.
You watch this little cube kind of unfold like origami and then flatten out. You see the Mimir.os screen pop up.
Do I see any of that?
It looks just like a regular folding tablet. And you see Mimir.os, but you don't see like the intricacy that Renee is seeing.
Okay.
Can we see that footage you had again?
Sure thing, boss. And it pulls up the video where Allie's killing Wednesday. There's a brief green flash before Allie walks away.
I gotta be facing danger again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
Hold
that
on,
you've
wait,
mentioned
no.
it.
No, you will not,
Okay.
because Annette is there.
Ah.
That is one of her abilities. The mirror goes, I managed to clean up some of the footage, so it's the best resolution I got. Face recognition, maybe. You can at least see the face on it.
That's great. Thank you. To her, to Fee, she's just talking, just saying, having a one-sided conversation with this tablet.
She's more focused on the image.
It's playing on loop.
So that's what I did.
When it's played a couple of times, she'll pull it back so she doesn't have to, like, sit there and constantly be reminded. It's what Allie did.
And the daughter of this guy wants to see me gone because of it.
Yes. She's given me a day to find the gun, and I'm hoping that with that and proving that you have no connection to Allie, that she'll leave you alone.
I need to retcon the scene a little bit because I just exactly remembered what happened. And I think I have the perfect way to retcon this. So the tablet kind of flashes a little bit and goes, oh, I think I figured something out.
What's wrong?
This is edited.
Someone edited the doorbell footage?
Not literally, but mythically. And you see the screen glitch out a little bit, and now it's new footage. It happens just as it did before, where Allie kills Wednesday and walks off. But instead of walking away, Allie stops, and following directly behind her is a woman. And you see Allie pick up the gun and take it, with this woman following behind her.
Anyone recognizable? Or just the bare features?
Bare features. Green dress with like a red coat, on.
Green dress, red coat. Can we get hair color?
Kind of hard to tell.
Damn. That's... good and bad, but it's something to look for.
I just figured something out. There's two ways that she could awaken. Because she has two themes.
Ooh. Oh, are we awakening?
Give me a second to work through it. She's looking at the footage. If we just knew that was, right? That's what you mean.
Yes.
Annette turns her attention to you, Fee, and says, "Do you want to remember?"
I could give a damn about it. But I want to see. And that is the awakening.
You see Annette reach out and put her hand on yours. And she closes her eyes and says, "This is gonna suck."
It's okay. I'm ready.
She takes you back to that memory. And you kind of look around. It's the same spot that you killed Wednesday. It's literally right after the battle. You see Annette there, but she's not entirely there. She's kind of like translucent. She says, "Tell me what you remember."
This would be a wonderful time for me to pull up the monologue. If I had it. It's all about the computer. That's the thing though, there's not much to remember. But she's walking through the memory, right?
Yeah.
She reaches out and she touches one of the gravestones. And she feels this building in her. If I could just see. If I could just see. The tree. She walks over because there was a tree in the center of the graveyard where she hid. Yes. I need to see. She reaches out and grabs bark. And you see her kind of light up. This isn't the first time I've been here.
No, it isn't. And she points to the gravestone that you're standing like right in front of. And it says Julie Murdoch.
Okay. I remember. And then that facade, that strength, fades away, and Fee just crumples to the ground crying.
Annette comes over, kind of helps you at least upright so you're not laying down. And she points towards where there's a car pulling up. the scene plays out where there's a very brief battle with Allie and Wednesday. Wednesday never even had a chance to unholster his gun. And as Allie is doing this whole thing, you notice one other person walking into your view. And she's got her hand out like she's reaching for something and turning it. And then a brief smile before her eyes flash green. Allie reaches for the gun, pulls it out, starts walking away.
That's her. That's who hired me.
I recognize her.
I need to leave.
You're like kind of thrown back into your desk as if, force shoving you backwards. And you're back in your office.
Was this entirely like mental
You're
conversation?
hearing it, but you're not
Okay.
seeing it.
First thing she's gonna do is... Oh, go ahead.
At one point, you would have seen whenever the other voice came out, because yes, that was on purpose, she kind of straightened up and looked taller, regal.
Deadly.
She'll first look at Fee and ask, "Are you okay?"
Yeah. I think I am. It was just a while. But I don't feel alone anymore.
Well, from what I can tell, it looks like you reawakened a rift.
Except this is different.
Good. Hopefully this is...
I feel insane.
good. That's how it's supposed
Like
to feel.
something's no longer missing.
Yeah. I feel like I lived all my life, most of it, without understanding that something was missing. It's not that Allie going away, there's something missing. It's this. I'm missing this. It's a damn thing.
I'm glad you were able to find that part of yourself.
Me too. I'm not worried anymore. Daughter, Wednesday's daughter. I'm okay.
let's see if we can make it so that you don't have to handle her. And she looks to Annette and says, "You recognized her."
Yeah, somebody I've hired in the past. She looks a little different, but energy's the same.
Who is it?
Back then, I used to know her as Nikki. She was a hitman. Worked for the highest bidder. Oh, God, headache. It's been a while since I've had to not leave that denial area. Yeah, Nikki was a fixer. She would fix problems for a bunch of different people. I hired her at one point to go and take out some issues I was having with my business. She may have a different face, but it's definitely her.
What did Fee know her as?
Laura.
Did she give you a last name?
No, but there was somebody that came kind of an intermediary for this thing. Mr. Jenkins?
Can you tell me more about what the woman looked like?
Give her the full description.
I'm sorry, I have to make a call. And she is going to dial Lilith.
Time's running out. What do you got?
Parashov. First name Laura?
Crothra.
Crothra.
My dad's hires.
What'd she look like?
Almost 6 feet in heels. Like to change her hair color. She's a bit of a shapeshifter though. Didn't really deal with her much.
She was around you and Aiden?
No, mostly my dad. I've seen her once. Aiden never mentioned anything about her.
What was the evidence that she showed you?
It's a video.
From a doorbell cam?
Yeah. How'd you know that?
Because I pulled up the footage. It's edited. Did you see the green flash?
No. Hold on. And you hear some clicking in the background before she pulls up the video and watches it again. Huh. Weird. Never noticed it.
I'll send you the actual file. Honey, that file, Laura intervened with it. She was
You
at...
hear really loud cussing in the background. saying that my father's fixer is the one who did this?
She had a hand in it. She's the one who hired the person to kill her. To kill him.
And all this from a video.
Well, I've done some digging.
Alright.
I'll still work on finding more leads because this definitely goes further than her. I understand why just a fixer would want to kill him.
Where are you?
Lilith, if I tell you where I am, you have to promise to behave.
Yeah.
I'm at Cry Panic.
Alright. We'll be there in 5.
Alright. I'm really glad that you're here, Annette. Let me just say that before she walks in.
Oh yeah, dealing with Wednesday's kid's gonna be a blast.
Wait. Wednesday's kid.
She's going to help with actually investigating.
Nope, something's...
No, you're right.
Percy.
And they had the green eye flash. I'll meet her out front.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, for Yuffie, you are definitely feeling the suppression coming on for this field that Annette puts out for denying, and it kind of sucks.
I'm taking both bullets, by the way. I do not want Fee to be found with it.
Sure.
What did you drag me into, Renee?
Sorry, I'll buy dinner later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it over a glass of wine or something. And she stands up and starts walking out.
Speaking of... I gotta get back to my dad to at least explain something.
So, yeah, go talk with your dad. Annette, what the hell does Nikki do?
Well, and you see Annette just kind of rummage through one of the cabinets. Do you have any liquor in here?
Bee will, on her way out, point out the liquor cabinet.
She pours herself some tequila and just shoots it down. Oh, okay. Nikki, Laura, whatever the fuck her name is, would take the form of somebody the target knew. Got in close, went in for the kill, walked out with a different face.
So this woman I don't know where my thoughts going with this. I dislike shapeshifters. She picks up the mirror and lets it fold back into a cube before putting it away.
And V definitely sees that now. There's something else though. Remember a couple of years ago there was a case file, something I read about how nobody could figure out what happened to Nikki. All of a sudden Laura came out. And then she had some job with Wednesday. And something went sideways. That's kind of how Wednesday got Aiden.
I didn't know Aiden was in Julie's.
No, he's adopted.
I got something that's confusing me about. Initially, Allie was hired by the council, wasn't she?
You're right. You were hired by D.A. King and let's see here. It was D.A. King, Rosaline, and Ganesha. There was a fourth person there, but you didn't really see them. Only
Okay.
a green dress.
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I was remembering.
No, you're right. I had to go back in my memory. But yes, Laura was there.
Okay.
So then the green dress would be something that Renee recognizes from meetings.
She was
Maybe.
never at the meetings.
She was never at meetings, this bitch. Not doing her job.
She was always out of office.
Alright, but we're going. Annette and I guess, are going to go meet Lilith outside.
And Fee up to talk to her dad.
Let's start with Dad first. So you go upstairs.
And knocks on her own door.
Her dad comes, unlocks the door, opens up. Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, just coming back to pick up the key.
Oh, yeah, sure, here. And he hands it over.
And she... A lot of times, the way my job works, I gotta be ready to up and go.
I totally understand it, sweetie.
I just wanted to come up and let you know that. And grab a slice because I barely got anything to eat at the restaurant.
Yeah, do you want me to grab you a plate or something? Maybe some Parmesan?
Yeah, that sounds great.
He, like, pulls out this baggie that he grabbed from the pizzeria, and it's full of like red pepper flakes and Parmesan. He's like, here you go, and grabs a couple of paper plates and brings you over a couple slices.
Dad, I think it'd be good if you stayed.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Thank you.
Hey, go on now so you don't get in trouble with your boss.
Oh, trust me, he's more trouble with me. She'll head out.
So with Renee, you make it outside, and a couple of SUVs pull up, as well as Thorson on his motorcycle. Goes, Renee,
Thorson, what are you doing here?
wondering what the fuck is going on.
Lilith called you?
Yeah, it's right there.
Thor, I'm gonna ask this as a friend. Let me talk before we start throwing fists.
Hey, boss lady told me not to do anything until she said so.
Good.
And he opens up the door to the SUV for you.
Slide inside.
As you get in there, there's two sets of seats, kind of like limousine style, where there's one facing the back and one facing the front. And Lilith is sitting in the one facing the back towards you. And you can very clearly tell she's been crying.
I'm going to ask to be respectful of you. Do you want me to comfort you right now, or do you want me to keep my distance?
Just keep your distance right now.
Okay. It's been killing... Sorry, go ahead.
I just need to know what the hell's going on.
The name had been itching at me since your first phone call. And tell me again. I can't say that fucking name. Out of character.
Laura. Which name? Laura?
Her last name.
Prothero.
Prothero? Yeah, Laura Prothero is a council member. She never comes to the meetings, that's why I didn't recognize the name.
What the fuck? Well, that would explain why she wants my dad dead. Given how much Dad controlled things here.
Yeah. And she hired, through somebody named Mr. Jenkins, hired Electo, Allie, the rift that was controlling the girl, Sophie, or Fee, here, to kill your father.
All we have is video and even you're saying that it's doctored.
I spoke with Fee. and I had Annette with me.
So I can't believe you trust her, of all people.
She's been doing a lot of good work. You can't deny that.
For you. Yeah, alright.
But it seems like V has awakened a different rift, one that can see into the past as if it were, think of like a virtual plane.
That's called hindsight.
Different
Everybody
from
has
hindsight.
that.
Different from hindsight, as if it was for a 3D space. But because in the original instance, she never saw the woman.
Right.
But she was able to see her in this. Am I understanding that correctly? Because if not, tell me. And I will fix it.
So, I'm not entirely sure what V 2.0 can do.
I can explain. The part that was her was psychometry or psychometry. The ability to touch things and by touch. So that was what she was able.
Okay.
Some
Alright.
of that was Annette.
Yeah, because Annette was the one that took her back.
Okay, let me scrap that and rephrase that. Okay. She was able
But
to...
if V can touch something, she can remember and read it.
She was able to... She hasn't had a lot of her memory up until this point. She was able to go back and regain some of her memory and was able to see Lara getting involved. It seemed like Laura was actually manipulated Allie a bit into retrieving Wednesday's gun.
Wait. Manipulation.
Yes.
Flashes of green.
And I've been seeing that flash of green in both you and Aiden.
Oh, fuck.
So something is seriously wrong.
Yeah, something's very wrong. I know what Laura is.
What is she?
She looks out the window and she could see Fee. She then turns to you and goes, this is something not many people know. Mind if we go inside?
I don't know if Percy would approve of that. So if you're fine with them riding along, we can find someplace else.
No. We'll do it in front of the club. And she gets out.
Renee will step out
She-
as well.
She turns to Fee and, not asking, demanding, goes, come here.
Try that again.
You heard me. You killed my father, manipulated or not.
Why don't you come here?
She walks up to you. while she's staring right into your eyes, she takes a deep breath and goes, "All right. Guess I can't really blame you after all, can I?"
Even if it doesn't make logical sense, I can understand you won't blame me. Makes things easier.
I'm not going to randomly see this asshole Percy pop out of nowhere, am I?
No.
Cool. She leans up against the wall of the club, looks at you two. My father kept having visions of Fimbulvinter, the never-ending winter that happened before Ragnarok. He said that it was a prophecy. And he did a great many horrible things to make sure that never happened.
Are you suggesting that she planted those visions?
No. She just blocked out what she wanted. You probably already know about Aiden.
Yes.
He's not really my brother. Obviously, you know. He, one day Dad brought him home. Said he was living with us now. And I took care of him. I was there when my dad killed his sister.
That had to have been hard.
Sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that. I missed it, and I was hoping that the text would break it up for
The
me.
captions did not help. That had to have been
Nope.
hard.
I begged him not to. Told him this was fucking wrong. That despite everything, my father was still a good man. And he just had Thorson take me outside. It's probably obvious. My father was trying to stop Ragnarok by killing every single Loki he could ever find. Except for one. Laura.
So you're telling me you just did the bidding of Loki?
Pretty much. Laura, when I had met her and, you know, the couple of times in passing, I could see she had a runic tattoo on the back of her neck. A seal, if you will, of a deal my dad made with her. So, you can kind of understand why I find it a little hard to believe that Laura is the one behind this. Because that deal involved Laura not doing anything to him or his family to prevent Fimbulvinter.
The offers her hand. Do you want to see for yourself?
No. But I need you to roll and investigate.
Okay.
You're
First
going back,
roll.
going back into them memories.
I know this is wrong,
Okay.
though. I know this is wrong for a fact. I factually know this is wrong because it's in the book.
Mm.
Fair. So I'm doing investigate, right?
Yep.
Read by touch.
Mhm.
Everything darkness touches.
Absolutely.
Visceral danger sense.
Mm-hmm.
Protect those I love.
Yeah.
And knows every story.
Okay.
That's 5.
Woof.
And I am using Eyes of the Seer on investigate, which
Okay.
means my investigation is dynamite.
Damn.
So +5. Wait, let me see if anything. Oh, Lost in Time.
Okay.
So +4.
All right. Let's see what you got.
That is a 13.
Ooh, that's dynamite. Oh, I gotta remember what dynamite does on investigations.
Let's see. It's not on the player sheet.
Hold on. Getting into the book. Where is it? Do 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 do.
Let's change the game. Convince. Face danger. Go toe to toe.
Huh. Okay, here it is. If your move is, oh wait, no, that's look beyond the mist. The hell does investigate not have a dynamite?
It should have a dynamite.
Oh, it's because it's lumped in with look beyond the mist. All right, so if your move is dynamite on a 12 plus, your investigation reveals a key detail. The MC will reveal the most valuable detail in the scene that the investigation could reveal. Then you use your clues to ask follow up questions.
Okay. Well, MC.
The key detail here is that the Laura from your memory does not have those seals.
Okay. I can bank the clues, right?
Yes.
I think I'm going to do that and just bring that up. You said that she had seals
Yeah.
on the back of her neck.
Yeah, on the inside of her forearm.
There weren't any.
Fuck. She kind of reels back a little bit and she is about to punch the wall and then stops and goes, "Fuck you, Percy." Okay. Okay. So Laura isn't Laura.
There were other people involved.
Name names, please.
Does Fee know names?
Yeah. It's DA Barbara King, Ganesha, and Madame Rosalind.
D.A. King, Ganesha, and Madame Ross.
I know where to find Rosalind. She's not that hard to find. D.A. King's a bit of a tall order. I don't know about Ganesha, though. I don't know who the hell she is. I only know of her.
You're looking to make things right. I don't plan on killing anybody anytime soon, but I don't mind helping you bring somebody to justice.
Well, Renee, looks like I'm killing your friends.
Thank God.
I think that's probably a good place to end tonight.
That's fair.
All right, let's throw some outros.
I'll go first
Eeny,
this
meeny,
time.
miny, you.
I'll go first this time since Cindy did last time. Hello, I am Meg and or Meg Mysteria, and you can find me as such on Twitch, on Twitter, on Itch, on Blue Sky, and as far as what I've got coming up, on the 24th. So not this week, Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, you will find me over on Yon Nights Roleplay for our next installment of Jump City Sirens, where I am playing a little autistic goofball named Mel, who is our beacon, and she just runs around and does martial arts and parkour. She's fun. And that's it for me. Your turn, Sin.
Hey, I'm Synthetic. You can call me Sin if you're looking for. You can find me on Blue Sky or Twitch at Synthetic GM. As far as things I got coming, Alan's gonna have the dates stuff, but I will be playing Chef coming up. For,
You're
You're cutting out.
chopping in and out a bit.
oh, sorry.